Hi there, I'm Reisman. I'm a health and wellness expert here in Toronto, and my entire life is spent and passion on eating well, exercising well, and just maintaining a healthy lifestyle. You know, when you're younger, you're in your 20s, you just finished university, what happens is you kind of feel, well, I feel good, I don't have to watch my weight that carefully if I'm slim. But the thing is, what you're doing now, what you did 10 years ago and even 10 years before that is what matters. So that's why I talk so much about eating well at a younger age. So the first thing, why do I talk about this and have a passion? Well, we've got an epidemic of obesity. 1 out of 4 people are overweight. 1 in 3 kids today are overweight. We have a diabetes type 2 epidemic, knowing that 1 in 3 children born after the year 2000 will have diabetes type 2. We have a cancer epidemic. This is all leading to an unhealthy nation. And what you have to do is get it right at the beginning, and hopefully parents being a role model. So one of the key things I tell people is start breaking bread and eating at home. One of the reasons we have this health epidemic is that we're a fast food nation. It's a lot easier today to go out and just grab something at the coffee shop, at a fast food place, order in, and restaurants are also not a great haven for healthy eating. So what you got to do is you got to start doing a little bit of shopping, a little bit of cooking, and break bread at home with friends, with family, by yourself, because that's the only guarantee that you're going to eat better. So how do you do it economically today? Well, first of all, we're all looking at foods in a different way. We know about organic versus local. So what does it all mean? First of all, realize local does not equal organic. Local is a great way of eating, but it doesn't guarantee organic, because organic is a very expensive procedure usually used on very large national farms. But what you can do is start to shop locally, ask if they're using organic methods, and if not, then make a decision. Whenever you're dealing with hard-shelled fruits or vegetables, those are the ones you don't have to worry about organic. Ones that are close to the ground, like spinach, berries, those ones your best bet is to buy organic, because the pesticide sprayed throughout the summer is really not very good for your health. In terms of organic, you want to look at meat, you want to look at dairy, even coffee. Those are also sprayed, and animals are given a lot of hormones today and antibiotics so that they don't catch disease. Now, in terms of shopping, you're going to look for coupons. You're going to come to a great market in the city and buy the best you can. And I would always suggest buying a little more than what you're preparing for dinner. Freeze it up so that you have meals for the next day. That's one key thing. And remember, another important area is exercise. You don't get healthy by just being a couch potato. One of the key things you want to do is get some kind of exercise routine. Now that could be walking every day from your car to your office, adding it up so that you get at least 20 minutes a day. Exercise is something that in your 20s we tend to pass over if we've got an office job, if we're getting in our car every day. But it's something that if you don't implement in your 20s with healthy eating, we start seeing health scares in our 30s and our 40s. And once you already have an incident of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart and stroke disease, and you're in your 40s and 50s, it's really tough to change it around. It's much easier the younger you are. So remember, you know, what I'm talking about sounds intellectually very easy, but we all know how difficult it is. First of all, it's a domino effect of when we eat poorly and not exercise. Stress. Stress leads to eating trigger foods. Trigger foods leads to eating larger portions. Larger portions lead to weight, then we go on fad diets, etc. You get the picture. But what we have to do is break that habit and ultimately change lifestyle habits. That's really the key. And the earlier you do it, as I've stated before, the better off you'll be. I hope that I've taught you something over the last few minutes. I'm Reisman.